Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I am your tech leader, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, meet Dog-E, one of the cutest robots to come out of CES 2023. Watch a Boston Dynamics Atlas robot grab and throw like it's nothing. Happening in this week's What the Meet Toadzilla. It's an enormous toxic toad that shocked park rangers in Australia, and that's a tough thing to do. And of course, we'll wrap up the program with this week's Moment of Joy. All that and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update. Next. Hi everyone. Pet lovers see their dogs as special one-in-a-million creatures, and soon you'll be able to get a robot that's one-in-a-million too. Dog-E from tech toy maker WowWee launched at CES as an app-connected robot dog that's unique to each of its owners, thanks to its more than 1 million possible combination of lights, sounds, and personality traits. Out of the box, the robot dog features different colors of collars and tails. Then, when turned on for the first time, Dog-E's all-wild body will light up in a surprise color, though kids can change it later through the connected app if they don't like what they get. The puppy then comes to life in a minting process as kids pet and play with it, gradually revealing its specific personality. Some dogs will always be hungry. Others might be more playful or shy. WowWee says that it could really be anything. You can train the dog to do tricks, give kisses, talk by displaying text and emojis when it wags its tail. When you scratch the top of Dog-E's head, it nuzzles your hand. The robot dog is small and light with a soft feel to it. It doesn't have that heavy, clunky feeling of some similar toys that you've seen in the past. Dog-E is available for pre-order now through the company's website. It will be available online and at retailers in time for the 2023 holiday season. The website currently suggests a shipping month of 2023. The next former PS5 exclusive that Sony is bringing to the PC is Returnal. As the bullet hell roguelike will hit Steam and the Epic Store on February 15th, that's just a couple of weeks before The Last of Us Part 1 lands on PC as well on March 3rd. Alongside the release date, Sony-owned House Marquee revealed more details about the PC version, their support for NVIDIA DLSS and AMD's FSR upscaling, as well as NVIDIA's image scaling technology. Climax Studios, which supports development of Returnal, added support for ray tracing reflections to go along with the existing ray trace shadows as well. Returnal has two new wide-resolution formats for the PC, ultra-wide 21:9 and super ultra-wide 32:9. On the audio side, you can expect Dolby Atmos, 2 3D audio options, and 5.1 and 7.1 surround sound. You can plug in a DualSense controller for haptic feedback and adaptive trigger support, or you might prefer to try and survive the deadly alien planet with a mouse and keyboard. To play Returnal on a PC, you're going to need some power, well, a little bit at least. You'll need at least an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 GPU or AMD equivalent, an Intel Core i5-6400 processor, or the AMD equivalent, 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, and 60 gigs of storage, which should come pretty easy these days. Naturally, you'll need a more powerful rig to get the full impact of Returnal's impressive visuals and their neon bullets. The PlayStation blog has all the details if that's what you're looking for. Ride 1 Up's Prodigy XC e-bike is an excellent front suspension mountain bike with a powerful motor to help you truly explore the outdoors. The Prodigy XC is a Class 3 electric bike. That means it's a pedal assist e-bike with a maximum speed of 28 miles an hour, and because it doesn't have a throttle, well, riders will need to pedal the bicycle to get any additional assistance. And because some states prohibit riding at full speed on standard bike paths, you may want to check your local regulations before you challenge someone to a race. The XC in the name indicates the frame style, XC or cross country, so it's built for off-road use like a typical mountain bike would be. Even though the top tube of the frame dips down, it's still a step-over bike. In other words, this tube is positioned far too high to make it comfortable if you're looking for a step-through frame. If that's the case, you might be interested in the Ride 1 Up's Prodigy ST, though. ST stands for step through, though it's not a mountain bike. The Prodigy XC weighs in at a manageable barely 50 pounds. The bike measures 73 inches long and has a large 29-inch wide handlebar. The size is ideal for a mountain bike since it provides more leverage for steering and allows more control over your front wheel, which can make riding easier on uneven or shifting terrain. The large 27.5-inch tires, along with the 120mm air suspension, gives this bike a luxuriously smooth ride, both on-road and off. The Prodigy XC also has one of the quietest motors you've ever heard on an e-bike of this size. That motor, along with the 36-volt battery, gives the bike 4 levels of pedal assist that you can control using its LCD handlebar display. The display also shows your remaining battery and your current speed, and it can toggle through several modes of information, including your average speed, your max speed, an odometer, your range, the current time, distance traveled, and your trip's entire time. The distance also has a pretty decent amount of settings if you want to adjust the brightness or switch its colors. The Prodigy XC retails for just under $2,400, which is a pretty good price for a bike of this size and capability. Just over $2,000 is pretty average. But keep your eyes out for deals. It went on sale for a few $100s off while checking it out originally. With its massive tires, front suspension, and ability to reach max speeds quickly, the Prodigy XC is a fun bike to ride. It tackles different terrains with ease, and the quiet motor is obviously a bonus. If you want all the benefits of an electric bike in a mountain bike design, it's definitely worth considering.